Good morning, buzzers. It is Friday, the 10th of July. This is Good Morning Buzzers, the daily interactive broadcast from buzz50.com, the social networking site for seniors over 50. Little bit of background music playing. If you can suggest any background music that we can play on here, or any tunes that we can have, please do. We had that one from when we were talking about when we met our partners. We had loads and loads and loads of stories about that. We've got a few topics starting today, and we need some background music. So I've made a note of a few things that we could do with. If you could possibly please help me out. And the things that we could do with are background music, a saying of the day, like a proverb or any sort of a saying, perhaps one that your mum or dad used to say to you, a poem, perhaps Abhilaj might help us out now and then with that, and a photo, something to do with perhaps the time of year where you are at the moment. So it could be winter, spring, summer, all different seasons going on all around the world. You know, I've never thought about that. If it's winter in one country, can it be spring in another? I know it can be winter in one and summer in another. Does it have to be opposites? Or I don't know. Not worked that out. There's the clock chiming, 7:30. This is buzz50.com. It's a social networking site for seniors over 50. We've got social networking, friendships, chat rooms, forums, games, competitions, all sorts of things going on for over 50s. We're not a dating site. You don't need to be single. We're just a friendship site. So we've got married couples, we've got divorced people, we've got widowed people, we've got singles, separated. Just come along. It's just a friendly site to have a chat and to discuss things. The topics coming up over the next few days and starting already are, he says, getting everything ready, not very well prepared this morning, sorry about that, are what is good about being older. We're all getting older. Us on Buzz50 are older than most. So what's good about being older? What are you looking forward to in your retirement? How do you communicate? Oh, it's Mila. Good morning, Mila.
Everyone.
How are you this morning, Mila?
Not too bad.
Very good. Nice to see you.
See you nice.
So what's good about being older, Mila?
Sorry?
What's good about being older?
Everything just perfect.
Everything's perfect. So that's what's good about being older. That is on the forums, and we're going to have a look at the forums in a minute and read out some things that people have been sending in and writing in. The other topic is, how do you communicate? Now, one way that we communicate on here is through the chat rooms. So let's have a quick look at the chat rooms and see what's going on, because this is coming live from YouTube, Facebook, the Buzz50 homepage, not Twitter at the moment, have to sort that out, and the live chat rooms on Buzz50. So if you're a member, and it's free to join, so if you're not, come along and join us. Click chat at the very top of the site on the menu, then click the Good Morning Buzzers thingy on the left-hand side, menu item, dive into the chat room, and then you can see this still, but you can also type back and answer back. And if you want, you can phone in, you can contact us on Viber, Skype, all sorts of different ways. So in the chat rooms, Mila's about to say something.
Yeah, something else. And bother us as much as possible.
Yes, bother us, buzzers. Bother us as much as you can. We've got lots of ways that people bother us. And
we love it.
And we love it, yes. And in the chat rooms now, live, we've got Witch Morgana. Good morning to you. Zengili, good morning to you. Joyous One, good morning to you, Joy. Mrs. Jones, good morning to you, Mrs. Jones. Good morning to you, John, and good morning to you, Pronto. Joy is saying that this is the first time that she's been in this Buzz chat, and it's fun. Yes, it is fun. Good morning to you. Hopefully you can see this at the same time. You'll see a bottom right-hand corner down there. If it's not playing, press the play button, or press F5 apparently helps. Pronto saying, Mila, get him a bacon butty.
I don't even know what it is.
Mila doesn't even know what a bacon butty is.
Because we are so healthy.
Ah,
clean
bacon
people.
sandwich.
Now I'm with you,
There we
Pronto.
are.
No way.
Good morning from Witchmore Ghana. Good morning to you as well. So the other topics that we're doing over the next few days, so unlike what we've done in the past where we just have one topic and we run it for a while, we're having a number of topics, and depending on how busy they are depends on how long they're running. And at the moment, one that we just spoke about, what is good about being older, and Mila says everything. How do you communicate nowadays? That is, how do you communicate if you're not with somebody? So before, a long time ago, when we were young, we used to communicate by telephone, if you were lucky to have one, and telegraph, or what's the other word for telegraph? Let's send a, what is it? Telegram.
Telegram.
Yeah, that was pretty much the only way you could communicate. Or writing letters.
Yes, it was
Of
a very
course.
beautiful way.
That was a great way of communicating. Now, I've not got it written down here, but it's on the forums. Now, oh, Pronto sent me a bacon butty in the chat rooms. That's one thing you can do in the chat
Thank you. You
rooms. Yum,
saved
yum,
my
yum,
time,
yum.
Pronto.
Saved Mila from doing it. Now you can communicate by mobile phone. Seriously, give me a ring if you want. Phone now. Phone number's on the Buzz50 homepage. If you've got a pen handy, write it down. Ring me now. 07540 667 152. Or if you're outside the UK, +44 7540 667 152. Do give a call. We're going to do with this how do you communicate thing. We're going to also set up for tomorrow properly people contacting us via Viber, Skype, phoning in, text, the chat rooms, everything we can. We're going to try and cram everything in. Probably do a broadcast later on tomorrow as well, so that it's better for different time zones all around the world, because we've got members from all around the world. And the other topic that we're going to start today, it's not started yet, is how to cope with being a helper for a loved one. And that can be a loved one in various sorts of problems. We particularly had a message in from a member, from a buzzer, whose wife is suffering from dementia. And so his suggestion was how to cope with being a helper for a loved one suffering from dementia. But we'll cover all areas as well. So it must be very, very, very difficult. A friend of mine, he had to look after his wife as she was suffering from dementia, and it was hard work. He did a fantastic job. Unfortunately, she's died now, but it must be very difficult. I can sort of imagine. So we've got Zengili in the chat rooms saying that she loved writing letters. Yeah, I wonder how many of us now actually write letters.
We only write the cards.
Oh,
Christmas
birthday cards, Christmas cards.
Yes.
I must admit now, if I'm writing a birthday card or a Christmas card, I tend to write a little bit in there as well, whereas I perhaps used to just write Happy Christmas or Happy Birthday, love from Mike and Miller. Now I might write a bit more. Perhaps that's because we don't write letters so much. Let's do something. It's damn hard, Mike, says John. It's a forgotten art, says Zengili. And Joy loved writing letters. Love writing letters too. Good buddy I have in Florida can't use the computer right now because it's broke. So we're writing letters and sending via snail mail. Yes, that's another word for writing letters now. Snail mail, as apart from email.
I have another one.
Go on.
Royal Mail.
Royal mail. Yes, in this country, in England, we have the
very
royal mail.
They're so royal.
Is that because the Queen delivers our letters?
Exactly. Every morning, darling.
Every morning she comes along.
Yes.
So, guess the famous face has been won. Pat's Guess the Famous Face, where the famous face is pixelated and then made clearer until someone guesses it, has been made clearer a little bit and has been guessed. How on earth somebody managed to guess it from this, I do not know. So what I'll do is we'll show you this. It's not that one, it's not that one, it's that one. Then I can share my screen, so I can click here. Let's see if I can get this right. I can click there. No, that's the wrong button. So I can click there. I can click on there. I can
nothing
click
happens.
Start screen share. Nothing's happening. Then I have to click back to there, click that button again, present to everyone. Thumbs up if you can see this. I hope you can. So here is the pixelated famous face that has been guessed. Can you guess who this is? You have 10 seconds. 10,
Mike.
9,
Mike.
8, 7, 6, 5,
Katya.
4, 3, 2, 1. It is Carrie Fisher.
Oh, I don't know.
Carrie Fisher from Star Wars. And it was guessed by Old Teenager, who gets 2,000 buzzer points for guessing that. Well done, Old Teenager. We had loads and loads of guesses. Amazing to guess it from that pixelation. So let's stop that. And here I am back again with Mila over here.
Yes.
Yes. So we have a birthday today of a famous buzzer. And it is happy birthday today to our great friend who has been a member for over 6 years, Sam the Man. Happy birthday to you, Sam.
Happy birthday
to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sam. Happy birthday to you. And happy birthday to Alan James and Angel 04JK.
Interesting name. Angelo.
Happy birthday.
Angelo.
Oh, yes, Angelo.
Angelo.
Yes, it's
sounds
actually a
very
man,
Italian.
not
Yes.
Angel.
No.
Oh, dear.
Yes.
Happy birthday to all of you. Hope you have a lovely day. I think that's pretty much all that we need to do today. Joyous one. I don't believe it. That was a wild guess. Hooray for the one that got it, though. Oh, Joyous one guessed Carrie Fisher whilst we were just showing it. Amazing. Well done. Penny Lane, Adam Lambert, Jean, Michael Jackson, Mrs. Jones, Michael Jackson. Brilliant. Great fun. So this is all this is about. Good morning, buzzers. Just a bit of a chat in the morning. You can come along and join us however you like. Facebook, YouTube, Buzz50 homepage, or join us right in the Good Morning Buzzers room where you can type back live. Tomorrow we're going to make it much more interactive, 7:30 a.m. in the morning and sometime later in the day, so you can all phone in, Skype, Viber, all the different things. We'll have a look through on the topics that we've been doing. We've had, say, how do you communicate? We've had messages from Dear Do It. Text, Skype, emails in that order, rarely phone calls. This is how do you communicate? Ripple, landline, iPad messages, FaceTime and text. We've got Mo Truck Driver commenting on Hawkeye's thingy post. If you can hear a bleeping in the background, that is Ankit in India, who does work on the site for us, asking me a few questions. I'll get back to him in just a minute. Great guy, great young guy, Ankit, does a lot of work for us on the site, and he's working on something that I haven't mentioned yet for the good morning, for the
And good
what,
evening.
yeah, for
And
the-
good night.
what I'm buzzing about that we have on our profile pages. It's really good, really
I
exciting.
don't remember
I
what you're
know.
working.
It's live.
Ankit, what is Ankit
We'll cut this out.
working?
We'll edit this out. We'll edit this before it goes out, but we can't because it's live.
So many things on
I
my
know.
mic.
So many things going on. And we've also got in the forum topics, what is good about being older? And we've got comments from Flower Sun. As I've grown in age, I've also grown in confidence. We've got Katie, a bit weird. Now that I can do exactly as I please, I'm content to do nothing. We've got Kez saying, yes, don't care more about what people think of you and how you choose to conduct your life. We've got Archangel saying, Archangel, good morning to you. We've got Archangel saying, I have all the time in the world. I have more choice. I don't care about a thing. Not a lot phases me. I have much more confidence. And
Experience.
now that I'm older, I can't get pregnant, she says. So that's something that's good about getting older. Ripple elastic waistbands, and loads more replies. We'll go through them properly tomorrow in the morning and later on in the day. We'll dive back in the chat rooms now to say hello and goodbye to everyone. Goodbye to you all in the chat rooms.
Goodbye.
See you.
Have a nice day.
My slipper's fallen off. That's why I was looking down. Nothing too exciting. It was quite exciting. It's quite a nice slipper, but it's fallen off. So I'm slipperless. Or one slipperless anyway.
A few years ago, they were.
A few years ago, they were very nice slippers.
Not now.
Not now. Jean saying, see you tomorrow, Mike. Bye from Suze and me both. We are off to bed as it's nearly midnight here. See
Whoa.
people all around the world. Joyous one, night all. Enjoy the rest of the show. Might try this again tomorrow night. Mrs. Jones, say good night to Joyous. Joyous saying, my son got me a flip phone. He knows I wouldn't get the smartphone like he and his generation use. Mrs. Jones saying, bye, Mike. St. Gilly saying, bye, Mike and Miller.
Bye.
Bye to Penny Lane. She's left. Goodbye. See you tomorrow. Thanks for coming along. Do come and join us tomorrow in the morning, same time, and in the evening. We'll be here. So it's goodbye from me and
Goodbye from Mila.
goodbye from Miller.
Yes.
Goodbye.